I'm
Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the Magic start out with a ball. Here's Castle. Baseline jumper. Boozer grabs the board. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
6 on the shot clock. And the Magic pushing it up now. Castle for 3. James. With the rebound. Here's Boozer. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. James outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Boozer. It's deflected. They retain possession. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the wing on the left. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Shot clock at 2. And here's Doncic outside.
Wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Thompson outside. Misses the 3. And it's the Lakers' ball. Pass to Wolf. Back to James. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Still tied up as both teams look for a breakthrough. Here's Catchings. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Castle for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Wolf. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Castle for 3. Sinks the tray.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Wolf. It's intercepted. In transition, the Magic on the run. Thompson, that's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Boozer. Back to Jordan. Ellis with a rebound. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Castle. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. To the paint. Here's Catchings. And is blocked. Here's the break. And James puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Castle to the left wing. The three is up. Buries it from three. Castle's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wolf.
Timeout.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
For the Lakers. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the second free throw is good. Orlando leading. Castle for 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
1:29 left to play in the first. Out to James. Down low. Here's Wolf. Now with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ellis, good. Here's Doncic. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Back to James. Pass to Wolf. Here's Boozer. Blocked! It's Thompson, high post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Castle for 3. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando ahead.
The Magic, 15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And the defensive game plan is obvious. They want to keep taking the ball away and creating chaos for the other team.
First team
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Outside, Hill. Can't get it to fall. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Back to Reddish. Inside. Here's Hawkins. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Outside, Hill. That one drops for him.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Ball left side. Smith outside. There's the three. Lively grabs the miss. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Hill. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Hill's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Right side, Reddish. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Lively. From deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Orlando. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Hill for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Ball outside. Back to Smith. Fader on the way. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando with the ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Ball with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Hawkins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Here's Shannon. No points so far. Hill for 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lakers trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Magic ball.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Shannon. No good on the 3. Doncic outside. Off the left rim and out. Here's Orlando. This run now up to 13-2. Outside, Hill. Fires the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2. for three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Lakers trail by 17. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the screen with the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
That one goes. Count it. Hill's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The shot by James, no good. Here's Orlando. They're on a 20-5 run. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wolf. To the right side. Jordan, a good look. Here's Boozer. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Jordan with the bucket. Orlando with the ball. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Magic up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Catchings misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Boozer. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Wolf. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading by 14. Pass to Ellis. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Castle. Driving to the basket. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Jordan. James, left side. Lets the 3 fly. Now with a rebound.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Here's Boozer. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Boozer's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And here's Thompson for 3. Pass to Castle. Here's Catchings. Here's Castle. Check by James. 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Yao uses the glass on the layup. Yao's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Puts one up from 19. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Castle. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Boozer. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hill. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For 3, Smith. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Outside, Hill. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Ball. Lively grabs a miss. Pass to Shannon. The 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Will it go? And it's out of bounds.
We were scraping up crumbs, brought the whole team.